All right, what's going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate for your time, and I'd really appreciate if you do consider subscribing because it truly does help me out a lot. Now, we got MeekMill, man. MeekMill is getting clowned by the internet, by literally everybody for being zesty, bro, because he was the one named in the p.diddy lawsuit for allegedly having relations beside Usher. Usher was also named in that lawsuit. But we already know what's going on with Usher, but that's besides the point, man. Meek Mill getting exposed, and he's been on rants, Twitter rants with the DJ academics. He's literally done everything, from, cooperating with the police, saying he's gonna die to take academics down. He's literally said and done everything except say, hey, I'm not guilty. You get what I mean? I'm not guilty. I didn't do this. And he's just doing what any other guilty person would do, and result. It's not. Let's just say it's not looking good for Meek Mill at all, man. But without further ado, let's just play the video.
What's good, YouTube family? This your guy DJ Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. We need to get started with this, man. So Meek Mill goes on an intro of things, and he basically goes on his typical usual Twitter finger rants, but this time he turned into Brother Meek X, and it kind of got a little cringe on from there. Some things are gonna have some truth to it, but I guess whose is coming from should always matter, who that messenger is. And he went from that X and then also turned and flipped into Al Sharpton, aka Foul Sharpton. It was a lot going on yesterday with Meek Mill, so let's break this down. And before we get started, I need y'all just to do us quick little favor, man. Smash that like button, hit the notification bell. If you're subscribed already, unsubscribe and subscribe again. You know we give hard-hitting actual edit videos over here with receipts. Don't cap yourself out. So on today's episode, we have to show what Meek Mill has been doing. If you guys don't know, Meek Mill ran through the loops on the internet, and he basically said he's going to hire private investigators to see who's been doing this cyber attack against black artists and leaders.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's just like he's even tried to every time he tweets, right? He just tries to mention anything like I'm not gay, or tries to sneak that into his tweets, and it's just like people are laughing at him at that point because it's just too late, bro. It's too late to say all that. You could have said all that before you called the cops on academics, before you hired private investigators on academics. You get what I mean? Like, bro, you get what I mean? It's just like he's saying certain things that just like, all right, bro, this guy's guilty. And he's like, bro, he's doing all kinds of stuff, saying if anybody mention any gay stuff around me, I'm crashing out or something like that, bro. And it's just like, bro, and people are putting up old song lyrics, old clips of him in P. Diddy's swimming pool, and it's just like, bro, he even wore matching outfits with P. Diddy, bro. And it's just like, it's not looking good for Meek Mill at all, bro. But let's keep going.
He said, I just hired investigators to see who's been starting these cyber attacks against me. This man's mind is so gone that he's misspelling words, man. Since I ain't the grammar police, we'll give him a pass. We all are guilty of that. But he goes deep into it, and he doesn't stop there. Now, he brings Kodak Black into it. He says a big company powered, I know the perk was fake, but I still ate. Now we praying for Yak Mental. Little bruh need his people. Y'all think his ish a game? They have our people totally distracted. I've never been sweet or a rat. I'ma die like that, and I'ma forever step. Now, what makes this disingenuous is the fact that Meek, you have yet to call out Little Rod or the people who's involved in this situation who actually made these allegations come about. There's no need for any investigators.
And I'm not gonna lie, people are calling Meek Mill dumb because he doesn't know how the internet works. So he doesn't actually know where all of these allegations, the actual root and source, where all of this actually came from. He just so react to it, and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy, like. And it's just honestly sad, man. It's just like he's cooked. It's to the point where he's like cooked. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked.
The man who called out Diddy, you, and Usher and said you were in an entanglement of a threesome, That's the man who said all these things. Whether he was paid or not, you have yet to address them. You've been calling everybody out. You know what? I'm going to stay reserved and fall back and stick to the yak part. Why would you say these things about Kodak Black if he has yet to say he's a drug head or not? He may say bars and lyrics, but you don't know what's true or not. So you are being messy, sir. To use investigators to downplay who Kodak Black is, I already know other artists are going to separate from you, because what you just did was gossip and tell about things you shouldn't even be getting on the camera and spilling the beans. And who's to say if it's not the truth or not? You're trying to deflect from your situation with Diddy, and Meek Mill carries on even more. So now Meek says they target the black leaders and y'all blanks be letting them. We never gonna advance as a race if we letting another race control our minds. First of all, Meek Mill, I'm DJ Bless One. With every receipt, I will have a commentary with truth. Meek Mill, you are part of the problem that continued these people to push the medicine that made us fall down in the way we are as a society. To now take that route as if some type of form of activism and you are in a better plateau of a higher top level shelf to speak on us is not even laughable. It's flat out disrespectful, and you have yet to change who you are. I do recall when you beat up and got jumped. Well, you didn't get jumped, but you jumped the former Ghost Rider of OVO head honcho Drake. You jumped him at a Foot Locker, allegedly. We're going to keep it like that.
Exactly, bro. His whole image is supposed to be street. He wants to be respected as a street guy, yet you're being accused of, having relations with Diddy. But at the end of the day, there are allegations, bro. All you gotta do is clear them up. Like, hey, bro, this is wrong. This wasn't me. But, bro, you've done literally everything to prove to everyone that you're guilty. You get what I mean? Even the people who were like, what the heck, bro? Meek Mill ain't gay. Like, you get what I mean? Like, bro, they know you're gay now. You're zesty, bro. You get what I mean? Like, you've done everything to prove that, and it's just like, bro, you're not who you claim to be, kind of thing.
And to see you be the narcissist and spill these things you're spilling, man, I'm just feeling some type of way about you. You did the same thing to one ex-boyfriend of Nicki Minaj named Safari. You not only took his girl from him, but that wasn't good enough for you. You had to then initiate the wolves to pounce on you. And some of them wolves don't even hang with you no more. They're now spilling the beans about you. But let's carry on with brother Meek X, because he seems to be the best, hasn't come yet with his Twitter fingers. Now, Meek continues going on thinking he could say more of these things and be validated. So you got the likes of Hassan Campbell, who said something that's actually cool and right. He said, Meek, you are the company you keep. Stop trying to hide. You hang out with rich, sweet men. And I'm thinking, yes, this is a form of deflection, nothing else. And he carries on with it. You got a lot of people who used to respect him are laughing at him like a court jester now. You got Sean Cotton, who's going, huh? What is this? Then you got DJ Academics continuously to troll the dude nonstop. And these are just some of the things that's merited in the situation.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
And yeah, it's activities like that with Diddy and you that got people talking. Now, do I think Meek floats that way with the other team? No. Number one, I wouldn't care if he is or not. That's not my business. That's not my practices. So why indulge and get into that?
I'm not gonna lie, he definitely is, bro. You get what I mean? And might not be your business, but I'm gonna just tell it like it is. You get what I mean? I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. Like, there's evidence and lyrics in this song that people are putting pieces together. Like, okay, this guy actually had relations with Diddy. He was in Diddy's swimming pool. Diddy was calling him daddy and all kinds of things. We know how Diddy gets, bro. And it's just like, bro, you can literally search up the clip. Say I'm lying right now, I swear, bro. Like, Meek Mill is, bro. You first of all, why are you gonna take bro? You're letting another grown man take you shopping, and you're a grown man, right? Not only that, you have your own money, bro. And not only that, bro. Not only that, right? But, bro, you had matching outfits. Like, bro, it's, man, there's a lot more. There's a lot more too. You get what I mean? There's a lot more, but let's keep going.
But we will laugh, Meek. Just like you have laughed at everybody else, you have to take your serving of the piece of the pie, sir. To get on this professional victim rant is disturbing. And I think you're the one with the problems mentally, not Kodak Black. And once again, why would you bring other people's name into this when all this is about you? Once again, you have yet to call out the man who actually started this so-called rumors about you, which is yourself and Little Rod. But let's carry on from here. Now, Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying, as I digress from the earlier statements, Meek says to stay strap up because America is extremely, you know, hostile. And he said right now. So now he's advocating for this because he's the led general leading the troops away. And you can't just make this up. So Meek says, make sure you're strapped. In America is extremely dangerous on the streets. They have no control. Illegal immigrants everywhere. Automatics, weapons flooded the inner cities. Blank fetties poisoning the most, you know, medicine-induced areas. I can't say some of these words if you catching the drift, y'all. YouTube algorithm. But let's continue. He says, melting the brains of humans and algorithms, mind control. Meek Mill, sir, judging by you bunny hopping on open tennis courts and you bending over and putting Glock 9s between your thighs and putting French fries between your thighs, sir, I think you're part of the so-called propaganda to push these frequencies to our youth. And a lot of people aren't going to tell you the truth. I think you are the problem in the community. Granted, you help out, you do X, Y, and Z, but yeah, you are part of the system. It's amazing when you guys get disturbing in your own equator and an earthquake comes out of nowhere. Now you brothers.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't want it to be too long, but you guys pretty much get the idea, man. MeekMill is cooked. He's zesty, bro, and that's that. I don't even have to explain myself. People already know what's going on, bro. It's all over the internet what he's done, bro. What he's on Twitter ranting, talking about a whole bunch of nonsense, and you got other celebrities going out realizing all of this, and they're like, oh, now I know what those lyrics were about, and all kinds of stuff, bro. You get what I mean? Like, you got all people around the world actually realizing that MeekMill is actually zesty, bro. Because it's not only the allegations, it's not only the Twitter rants, it's not only calling the cops on and hiring private investigators and working with the government to try to shut down academics, but it's actual proof, bro. Like, you've done actual zestiness, and it's actually recorded, bro. It's recorded, bro. Like, you get what I mean? It's documented, bro. But like, yeah, man, there's no defending MeekMill at all, bro, at this point. But without further ado, let me know what you guys think and subscribe, man. Peace out.